Hey guys, and welcome back to Misha's Corner. So today we'll be making some baked turkey meatballs. And yeah, so let's get started. In my food processor here, I have poblano peppers. You know, it's the really dark green peppers right there with all the other peppers. I have some regular red sweet pepper on the other side and some onion. You're going to pulse this. Alright, you guys, so I have my peppered mixture down in here. I know y'all can hear that thunder. It's tearing up outside. I apologize for that. Then I'm going to add my salt. I'm using pink salt. You can use the salt you have on hand. That was half of a teaspoon of salt. 1 egg. Pepper. Remember, the poblano peppers have a lot of flavor also, so you don't need a whole lot of seasoning. Plus, I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible because we do so much to candied yams. You want to cut back a little bit. So then I'm also going to add Keith Lorenz gourmet poultry seasoning to this. And then you're going to add your breadcrumbs. I'm using panko breadcrumbs. You can use bread, chopped up bread, all that stuff. You know, regular breadcrumbs totally works. Mix this up and then I'm going to form the balls. Alright, you guys, so I'm just going to roll these meatballs. Make sure your hands are super clean, you guys. Clean hands, clean hands. Especially if you're cooking for other people. I'm probably just going to show you guys like 3 of them. Just rolling them. That's it, rolling them. If you're experienced with balls, this should not be a problem for you. This is for the inexperienced. No pun intended. Because I know some of y'all are really fresh. Alright, you guys. I'm going to pop this into a 375-degree oven for about 15-20 minutes until my balls are nice and perfect. I am not adding any sauce to these balls. Again, they're just going to be baked, and which is healthier. I just greased the bottom with some olive oil. Not olive oil, I'm sorry. Coconut oil. And that's all I did. And then we're going to move on to the yams. Alright, you guys, so these are my meatballs. This was about a pound of ground turkey. So, and this is the amount I got out of it. And these are they're not tiny, but they're fairly small. I wouldn't even call these medium. Yeah, maybe medium. These are like medium-sized meatballs. And I got about 13 out of it. Yeah, 4, 8, 12, 13. Yeah, 13 meatballs. So, pop them in the oven. It's going to take about 15-20 minutes. You don't want to overcook them, you know, so, yeah. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and make the sugar filling, whatever you want to call it, for the sweet potatoes. So in my pot here so far, I have a half a stick of butter. Everything is basically a half. You're going to add a half cup brown sugar, half cup white sugar. This is star anise. You can find this in every single supermarket. I like it in my candy yams because I like that extra flavor in the back. It's totally optional. You do not have to use it. However, I suggest trying it one day when you're bored. Put it in there. So 1 star anise pod. Don't use a lot. It's very strong. Half a teaspoon salt. I have to watch my salt, guys. So watch your salt. This right here is called sushi ginger. Basically, it's like a sweet and sour type of ginger, and this is what it looks like right here. And I got it from the Asian market. But if you have fresh ginger or ground ginger, use it. I had neither one, so this is why I'm using that ginger. Let me pull out my, so I could get my pictures. Then you're going to add your cinnamon down in there. My vanilla I'm not going to add until I already heat up this mixture. Ooh, don't fall. Okay, I'm using fresh nutmeg. I'm going to add your fresh nutmeg down in here. About a half a teaspoon of this. You really want to spice up your potatoes because once you put it in the oven, that's it. There's no coming back. There's no trying to fix it. The only thing I probably could fix is like the salt level. So make sure you spice this up really well. And basically that's it. And once I heat this up, stir it up really, really well, then we're going to add the vanilla. Alright guys, so it's nice and melted. I'm just going to eyeball. Most likely about a teaspoon of vanilla down in there. Mix this up, and now we're just going to pour it right over the potatoes. This thing smells so amazing with that ginger and this star anise and the flavor of it. Like, oh my god, like, this is why I try new things. You guys should be open to trying new things. You don't have to just stick to the usual regular things. Like, try things, you know, be more creative with your recipes. Well, that's why I'm here anyway. But yeah, so I'm gonna pour this over the potatoes and show you guys what that looks like. Alright guys, so this is my potatoes. I chopped them in chunks. You could chop them however you want to. And now you're just going to take your mixture and pour it all over. It might look like it's not enough, but once you cover it and put it in the oven, the steam and everything, plus I don't want my potatoes to be overly sweet. But if you want more mixture on yours, you could just make double. No big deal. Just make double and keep it moving. Alright. Alright, you're going to pop this into the oven 375, 30 minutes. Once it hits 30 minutes, you want to check it and mix it up so it could evenly distribute. Then you're going to take the cover off and let it go for another 15 minutes until the potatoes are nice and tender. Alright, y'all, so this is what it looks like after 30-35 minutes. It looks amazing already, nice and sticky. So now I'm just going to leave it uncovered and let it keep doing what it's doing until it gets even thicker. Look at all that juice. We didn't need a whole lot when we poured it on there because it made all of this juice. Alright guys, so that's what the sweet potatoes look like. Nice and bubbly, nice and thick. Oh, it's hot, still bubbling. By the time it sits and chills, it's going to become even thicker. This was 2 medium-sized sweet potatoes. And that's it. I hope they love them. Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys what this and the meatballs look like in a sec. Alright, you guys, so these are what the turkey meatballs look like right here. They're like slightly golden, not too dark, because you know this is turkey, so it's not going to be dark like beef. So yeah, they smell great. I didn't do anything special to them. No sauce, it doesn't need it. It's fully seasoned and perfectly cooked. And of course we have, whoo, that's hot, the yams back there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. It's simple and easy, and I'll see you guys next time on my next video. Bye guys.